We are live. Pete, don't worry. First song, it was totally random, but is streamer's choice. I am I am not going to I'm not going to do bad guy. I think I actually, in a weird way, I really want to do Wonderwall, and I don't know why. I mean, you know that I love Wonderwall, so we're not gonna do that. Let's see. Hold on. It says it's not connected to the internet. Not my stream, but my tablet, it says. Although it is connected, I see it connected. Let's try this again. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I mean, Trina's on the front page right now, and that probably, is gonna, I mean, it's a lot. She's doing so good though. Like I'm really proud of her. She seemed like it wasn't a big deal. Like she was just chilling, like, cool, I'm playing music, whatever. Like, just like if it's like nothing. So that was awesome to see. Good for her. I haven't been on the front page of Twitch, and I don't know if I even, well, I mean, if it ever happens, great, but I would probably be really nervous. Because it's like you're playing for like a huge, super large crowd, so, I mean, like, I don't know, I would be a nervous wreck. Um, but I've been good, man. Today's been a kind of a busy, boring day with work. Just basically was stuck watching a webcast all day. Not gonna bore you with all the details, but that was basically my whole day. So I also wasn't going back and forth between like Twitch and work because I was like, hey, you know what, like. This part right now is not really pertinent to me, so I'm not going to pay attention. And then I would just come back and check it every now and then. So that was the extent of my day, to be honest. It wasn't anything super exciting. But all right, let me add Wonderwall here. So we'll do that one as like the streamer's choice. And then that way, I think it won't get random requested again, because then it's just going to say that it's been played too recently. I think. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Well, let's do this. But anyway, yeah. Seriously, I mean, Trina's doing amazing. I would be so nervous if I was her. But like I said, she legitimately looked like she was just chilling. Like it wasn't a big deal. I need to change the request art open. So I need to change that. Open request. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. Well, exclamation RR. That's the rule for tonight. I think that's how it would be for the song played already. Yeah, I think so too. So, because I was thinking like if it's like random. I mean, I guess if I remember I've played it already, then I wouldn't play it again. But Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Oh, hold on. I need to turn this down a little bit. When I did the cooking stream, because of the mic, I had it all the way up, and now it's giving me like feedback. So, hey, CT! Hey, thank you for the raid. It was so much fun watching you earlier, CT. Thank you so much for doing waves. I guess I gotta do the raid song for you real quick. Might as well. Let's do this. Raiding time. Thank you, CT, for bringing your friends to my stream. jackets and grab a cozy blanket. I forgot how it goes. Hope you have found a friend. Rating time, and you don't have to go home, but you're definitely welcome here. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. Thank you, CT, for the rave. Thank you so much. Woo! Alrighty. Well, thank you, CT, for rating. Yeah, I was watching your, well, I mean, you know this because you were there, but I was watching your stream a little earlier. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, again, I had to be on this webcast thing at work all day, but I hope you got to, did you get to make tacos after all? Because I know you said you were going to make homemade tacos. That would have been fun to watch. But yeah, thank you so much, CT. Appreciate you. Don't forget, exclamation RR is a rule, and if we get a bad guy, we're gonna have to do bad guy, unless Pete gets it, and then then he gets to choose if he wants to listen to it or not. But here's some Wonderwall. Oh, thank you so much. No, CT, that was awesome. Thank you so much for playing Waves during your stream. I really, really appreciate it. It was awesome. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's do some Wonderwall. They're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. The backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us there are winding. And all the lights that guide our path are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. And I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my face got itchy all of a sudden. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us there are winding. And all the lights that guide our path are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. And I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. And gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Alrighty. Oh, my face is like super itchy. It's kind of annoying. But thank you. Great request. Let's see. And yes, I did make homemade tacos. Ooh, perfect, on stream. I separated my streams apart into 2 different VODs because I have to switch to mobile stream. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if you have a, one thing is if you had a laptop, and another thing is, if you have a PC, a big PC, I guess, whatever desktop. That's what they're called. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I mean, I have a laptop, so when Pasta Wife and I did the cooking stream on Friday, I took my laptop out to the kitchen, but I couldn't really take my mic because I would have had to take like all of my sound setup. So it just it kind of sucked to. I was only using the microphone that came, the one that's like in the computer. So I know at some point, somebody, I think it was UCT, somebody made a comment about that you couldn't hear me, or like if I went like too far off, then then the sound would go out. So yeah, I mean that just kind of sucked having to do that. But yeah, cool. Can't carry your laptop into the kitchen; it's too heavy. Oh, well, what kind of laptop is it? I think you said at one point it was a gaming computer, so yeah, or a gaming laptop. I can see that, those things are big and heavy. I get it, but laptops are supposed to be, easy to carry and easy to move around, right? Cool. Well, don't forget, everybody, the rules tonight is random request. So random request theme stream. I'm gonna be honest. Let me just drink water. I actually stole the idea from Musical Asados last week because I was watching them and they were doing a random request theme stream, which they do. I think they do about once a month or every other month. Okay, I've seen them do it before, and I was watching them and I was like, that sounds like a really great idea. Like just have a whole stream that's dedicated to random request. That sounds like a really good idea. So I figured, hey, this can be like the first stream of every month. We'll just do a random request theme. And again, simple rules. You just type !RR on the chat, and that'll request a random song. If for whatever reason the song that is on is one you absolutely do not want to hear, that's okay. We can negotiate. Just kidding. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, Trina. I was just watching Trina for a few minutes actually before I went live, just as I was setting things up. CT, she is killing it. She's doing so good. Apparently, somebody in her chat said earlier that she kind of panicked a little bit, but the little bit that I was watching, she was doing great. Like she was, she had like about, what was it, like 1.5K people, I think, were on her stream, at least when I was watching, and she was just chilling, like if it's not a big deal, she's like, just singing and doing her normal thing. So she's doing really good. But yeah, totally understandable. There's a lot going on Twitch today, and there's going to be a lot going on. There's always a lot going on Twitch. I am just always appreciative that a few people come and hang out here when they could, as I always say, when you could literally be anywhere else on the internet, you ended up here. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Cool. Oh, so during the cooking stream and Fall Guys, you were all, I'm sorry, CT. Yeah, that's hard when that happens. But I mean, it'll be fun. If like you said, you saved. I think you said you saved the VOD for the cooking stream, so it'll be kind of fun to go back and watch that. I'll go back and watch it. I feel like that that looks like a lot of fun. All right, let's do some Blink 182. That was my first random request. Well, actually, the first one was a streamer's choice, and that's why I did Wonderwall. I wasn't gonna do Pete Dirty. I did consider playing bad guy, but I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point. It's alright to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue or hold it against you. And I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. The season is calling. Your pictures are falling down. The steps that I retrace, the sad look on your face, the timing and structure. Did you hear? He fucked her a day late, a buck short. I'm writing the report on losing and failing. When I move, I'm failing now. And it's happened once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone that understands, sees through the master plan. Like everybody's gone, and I've been here for too long to face the sun my own. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. And maybe I'll see you at a movie, sneak preview. You'll show up and walk by. I'm the arm of that guy, and I'll smile and you'll wait. We'll pretend it's okay to share it. It won't last. When he's gone, I won't come back. And it'll happen once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone that understands, sees through the master plan. Like everybody's gone, and I've been here for too long to face the sun my own. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. Ooh, alrighty, some Blink 182. Perfect. I mean, random request so far is going fine. There hasn't been a song that I've been like, We got Breakfast at Tiffany, and we got All Star coming up, so that's good. I'm gonna put in another random request and see what happens. Let's see. Oh, Nickelback. Man, I wish Justin was here. He would love that. So the only thing, how to fix the problem of being all by yourself and no stream and no one to talk to, is get a huge rate, especially from a partner streamer. Totally, like Ordo Palette. Yeah, he's always somewhere in the front page. I want to be in the front page. You know, I've thought of it. I mean, like, I would love to be on the front page too. But at the same time, it's like I'm not going to go out of my way, because I think basically like the Twitch admin people have to ask you. You know, it's not like everybody. You know, it's not like you can just apply for it. They just, you know, I guess if they like what they see, if they're watching, you know, then they'll ask you. I don't know what the requirements are. But it's also at the same time, like, it's really cool to see friends be on the front page. You know, like I've had quite a few streamer friends that have been on the front page, and it's been cool to see. I don't know if I want to be. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I would get a little nervous. It's a lot of pressure. You know, there's a lot of people that come in and out as you're on the front page, and it just seems crazy. But I mean, you know, would it be fun? Totally, absolutely. who knows? Who knows? And also, like one of the things I've really learned a lot, and I know like this is not everybody's mentality, but like, um, it really is not. I mean, at least for me, it's not about the numbers. Like I stream on Twitch, for personal growth and development, and because it's a nice hobby to have. Like I love playing. I love being able to share music. I love being able to, I mean, I've shared originals, and like it's just Twitch has been a really big part of like my personal just growth as a person the last year and a half. Oh, this cable is driving me crazy. It's getting all tangled everywhere. But I mean, I know that's not the case for everyone, and I kind of just speak for myself. But to me, it's not about the numbers. It's not about being partner or not being partner. It's about community, and it's about being able to do something that I love and that I enjoy. I mean, there was a time, especially when I was first starting, that I would get stressed over numbers. And now there's streams that I have a pretty big crowd. There's streams that I just have like 3-4 people, and that's also fine. But I totally get it. And there is an appeal to be on the front page for sure. I think that'd be super fun. If there's anybody from Twitch that's watching, for sure, hit me up. I would love that. But also at the same time, I'm happy being at the place and level that I am. All right. Don't you know streaming with you all alone without any friends? Well, it can be for sure. But here's whenever that happens, you can use that as just like practice time. If nobody's really watching, then you can just use that as practice time. Everybody can always use time to practice. Or maybe maybe it's a chance to learn a new song, or learn something new. And then if you happen to have somebody come along and hang out, then great. Awesome. Yeah, exactly. Like Pete said, it's good practice time, to be honest. A lot of times whenever I do a new song, whenever I add a new song to the list, I haven't really practiced it a lot. So sometimes like when I stream and I play that song on Twitch, it's like my second or third time ever playing it. So it's good practice time, I think. All right. Gosh, how does this song even go? I'm trying to remember. And I said, what about you? Okay, I remember now. I remember now. Oh, trust me, CT, I would lose my mind if I got rated by Autopilot. I am a fan. I think Ordo is like one of the coolest musicians I've ever seen, like in my entire life. So you guys would probably see me like fanboy like really bad if that ever happened. So if you guys have connections with Autopilot and you want to see me lose my mind, then there you go. I actually really want to buy. So he just came out with like some new like merch, like some new T-shirts and some new like hoodies and stuff, and I really want to buy one. They're kind of expensive, but I really want to get one. You'll say that we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say this world has come between us, and our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't Breakfast at Tiffany. Interestingly enough, this was a early song for me. Hey, Rose, good to see you, my friend. Can we get a shout out for Rose, please, CT? That would be great. Rose, we're doing random request night, so type exclamation RR on the chat and let's see what song you get. We're just doing random requests. I hope you're doing good. I hope you've been doing so good as well. Thank you so much for being here, Rose. It's so good to see you, my friend. Let's see. I wanted to read because I think what Pete said was really nice. So here's an important thing. Find a positive in a negative for sure. You're never guaranteed anything. I stream just because I want to have fun. If people show up, awesome, happy to have them there. But if they don't, that's okay. You have to be willing to accept it. I completely agree. Me too. They're like, again, I don't expect anything from people. If people want to show up, then great. I'm happy they're here. But if they can't, or also sometimes people have things going on in life, and they may not be able to stop by, or maybe they're just in the background lurking. That's okay. I think that's important to remember. So yeah, totally understandable. Yeah. And then Pete's like, I know, Pete. Sometimes I have to feel bored or have sad when. Yeah. I mean, okay. So that's also totally normal, CT. But again, do it for whatever reason makes you happy. It also, it takes a while to build people coming back. I've seen people that have thousands of followers, and they only have maybe less than 10 people on their chat. It takes a while, and it takes a while to get people to be regularly coming back. And then sometimes they're awesome, like Rose, who was one of my first followers, and she still comes by every now and then, and it's always so good to see her. I'm sorry that you're kiss from a Rose. Oh gosh, Rose, really? That's totally random too. That's the worst part. It was totally random, but it's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it for sure. It might be a little too early, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. So Rose says, I'm sick, but not terrible. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That stinks. That's rough. It's hard. By the way, Louise, what do you think now that I sang Waves as karaoke? I thought it was cool. No, it was awesome. Thank you for doing that. It was really cool. I always so I wouldn't compare it with Carly or Ryan's or anybody else. It's your interpretation of it. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to what others do or don't do. It's your interpretation of things. So yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool to hear. I just think that's so funny that Rose comes in, does random request, and Kiss from a Rose comes on. All right, I'll have my voice ready. That's still 3 songs away, so I'll have my voice ready for then. Oh, for sure, I will. I'll let them know. And hopefully they'll come check it out. At some point. But yeah, there's the rules again, everyone. So this is what we're doing tonight: random request night. We're actually going to be doing random requests the first stream of every month. So this is my first stream in April. So this is the first time we're doing it. But the rules are simple: exclamation RR. If a song comes on that you absolutely are just no, I hate that song, I don't want to hear it, that's fine. We can work it out. That's totally fine. A perfect random request. It just knew. It did just know. That song, I always like it when it gets requested towards the end of the stream, because by then my voice is nice and warm. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Alrighty, let's do some All-Star for CT. This is a good random request too. I hadn't done this one in a while. And I used to play it all the time. Let's see. Alrighty. I probably can still remember how to do it without even looking at the lyrics. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking back streets? You never know if you don't go. Go! You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars takes the most. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait until you get older. But Meteor Man backs is different, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yup, what a concept. I still use a little fuel myself, and we can all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. All-star, a fun one for sure. I love this conversation that we're having. I think it's an important one to have going on in the background. Don't get me wrong, a big crowd is nice, totally. Happy to have people there. Scroll too fast for me. Let's see. Happy to have people. And then it's nice to have raids. Yeah, for sure. And pass the love. I don't get mad or upset if people aren't there. It's nice to work on songs and I feel comfortable. Totally. And yeah, like you said, if you're playing a game and you're really not wasting your time because you're still playing and you're still doing something. Yeah. So I totally love that, guys. Totally love that. What we're talking about. Let's see. Not mad if people aren't there. It's a little sad, but okay. I understand. You're lucky to have Amber as your mod, Kane as your Veep. Yeah, sure, totally. And again, it just sometimes people are busy. That's one thing that I've learned with life. People get busy, and sometimes they can't show up to things, and that's okay. I think that's something we all got to understand at some point. But just keep doing what you're doing, keep having fun. I think as long as you're having a good time, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Rose. That was a fun raid. You know what the best part of that was when I raided you? It's because you were like not expecting it at all, and so like your reaction was like 100% like, what? It was so fun to see. Yeah, because you were totally like what? It was a good reaction. And of course, I mean, I was happy to read you. You've always been so supportive and just, just a good friend. And, I was very happy to, be able to share the love that day, right? Let's see. And what we're talking about, busy people, is one of the reasons why I'm not worried about how my movie night plan. Yeah. I mean, I'll try to stop by. Probably, like I said, I'll probably miss like maybe the very beginning. It just depends on what time we get back home. But I'll definitely watch. I think it'll be fun. And yeah, don't worry about it. People maybe will come in and out. It does take a while to build community for sure. Ooh, hit me baby one more time. Yes. So happy that one got requested. I was talking with who was it? I was talking a few days ago. I was watching Jeffrey, Green Guy, and he was talking about the Ed Sheeran version of this song. And I was like, dude, next time you're in, you have to request it. So maybe this will be like his summoning to come in and hang out here. Because we were talking about how good the Ed Sheeran version of "Hit Me Baby One More Time" is, and that's a version that I do. I mean, obviously I'm not Ed Sheeran, but it's an Ed Sheeran version, inspiration of it, right? Ooh, oh yes, let's do that, Rose. First bad dad joke of the night, guys. I think you've seen this, Rose. I don't remember if you've seen it, but I bought this book a while back, a couple of months ago, and I've been reading jokes out of it. Anytime that the bad dad joke gets redeemed, it is exceptionally bad dad jokes. So let's see which bad dad joke you get. Oh God, this is so stupid. Sorry, I try really hard to read them and not laugh before the joke, but all right. Hold on, I have something in my shoe. I'm pretty sure it's a foot. This one is so bad. Some of these are just so ridiculous, but they're so good. The next joke is good, but I'm not gonna read it unless somebody wants to redeem it right now. But I'm not gonna read it this second. That one was funny. Something in my shoe, a foot. So dumb. Oh, so fun. All right, Luis, I'm still happy to be finally rating you. Yes, I know. Thank you so much for rating me in, CT. I really appreciate that. Yep, you usually don't, because we're usually not on like at the same times. But I'm glad you were hanging out, making tacos at home. See, like you still were doing productive stuff. And I was watching for a little bit, and Brad Lauren Ibsen was there while I was watching. So, you had some people watching. Don't forget, it's about. I'm totally gonna misquote this, but there's a quote that says like, "It's not about how you get there, but how you end up." I think that's how the quote goes. I'm probably really wrong. I'm actually almost positive that I'm very wrong about how the quote goes. But basically, sometimes the result, it doesn't matter how you get. It's like a math problem, right? Even though like in school they tell you like you need to follow this formula, do this and that, do these steps to get there. But sometimes you get to the result without doing everything that they told you, and the answer is still right. That is one thing that really, really bothered me when I was in school. Whenever like the teachers wanted me to follow like a certain formula, but then I figured out what the answer was. So I would put the answer and then just kind of BS and make up whatever, and then I would get it wrong because they're like, your work is not right. But the answer, like I still got the answer. Like what you wanted was the response, not like everything in the middle. But yeah. I know, Rose came to one of my streams. Ooh, perfect. She requested, ooh, nice. It smells like Teen Spirit. That's a good request. That is a very, very good request. Yeah, see? Good. Alrighty. Now we're going to do some Nickelback. Where are you? Some Nickelback. This was a fun one. I feel like I did this one like in the last recent, most recent stream. Hold on, let me check something really super duper. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, wait. So I'm supposed to be like retweeting things for work. Not like from my own personal Twitter, but let's see. Just kind of keep it. Let's see. Okay, cool. There's stuff going on that I've been monitoring all day at work, so that's what I was like. Hold on, I need to make sure that I'm not missing anything. We're good. Nirvana is pretty awesome, Rose. Nirvana is pretty awesome. I have been trying to get through because I'm terrible. I'm a bad reader. I'm really bad. Like I like books. I am just really bad at like reading them. But I've been trying to get through the Dave Grohl book since like Christmas. But it's so good because Dave Grohl, obviously, in the book, it's his memoir. So he talks about the Nirvana chapter of his life, and just the loss of Kurt Cobain and how hard that was. And it's just like it's so, I don't know. I just think Dave Grohl is he's such a good guy, and it's because of his experience in Nirvana and other bands before that he eventually found the courage to form his own band that's been super successful. And unfortunately, they just lost their drummer. So that that's really unfortunate. I think any loss is hard. I mean, any loss of a friend or a family member is hard. But it's just so crazy. I like reading musician biographies. Me too. I actually really enjoy reading autobiographies. Or just like autobiographies and memoirs. Like it's so interesting to like read like somebody's telling you their life story. Like I actually think that's really, really interesting. I think it's actually really cool. All right. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. But sick and silent and a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me. It's not like you say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for having your heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun? Yeah, 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 oh no. Yeah, 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 oh no. It's not like you didn't know that. Said I love you and I swear I still do. It must have been so bad. 'Cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me. It's not like you say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for having your heart worth breaking. And I've been How you remind me? I always want to. My wife would get so frustrated at me, but like back when I was first learning how to play this song. This is one of the older songs that I play, and I would always want to like do it with like a Canadian, like overly exaggerated Canadian accent, like was it like it's not too late to say sorry. But now I have to say it normal. Hey, Carly! Hello, how are you doing? It's good to see you briefly for like 1 second in Trina's stream. But it's good to see you. Thank you, CT, for shouting out our friend Carly, who we are all going to Wedding Crash apparently. It's going to be quite an ordeal. You know, stick around for the we're gonna make a secret Discord that Carly's not allowed into. Just kidding. We're not going to do that, Carly. Don't worry. I'll make sure we don't do that. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, really? And also good request. All right. I need to make sure my throat is like good for this next one. Yeah, Carly, he did, and I was there, and it was fun. Like it was cool. CT did waves, for me while I was there, so it was really cool. He did a karaoke version, so it was a lot of fun. All right, Rose, you lovely human being. This song is for you. Hopefully my throat doesn't betray me while I sing this song. All right. Hope you're all ready. Kiss from a Rose, for Rose. Da 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 a light hits the groom of the grave. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me how you've been? Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become larger? The light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger feels the air. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. 'Cause I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger feels the air. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. La da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la la la. There we go. That was a much better ending. Rose, thank you so much for doing the random request. That was the most randomest of all requests, but it was great that it was you that requested it because, your name is Rose. So it only makes sense, right? But thank you so much. Thank you. Cool. Well, let's see. What did I miss on chat? It looks like there's some good conversation going on. Sadly, you didn't catch my stream. Oh yeah. Hopefully, Carly will catch her stream the next time. And then Pete, baby, if I compare you to a kiss from a rose. That song, I don't know. It's sometimes for me it's hard to sing because if my voice is not warm enough, like those really high notes on it, like really. I mean, this is probably bad, but like it makes my throat really itchy because you're going on those really really high notes, like baby, like. But it was perfect. It was fine. It was awesome. Well, thank you guys for requesting that. Alrighty. Yep, it definitely goes high. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, if anybody wants to, you guys can keep requesting. Like, I'm cool to do some more random requests for sure. Now up next, we're gonna do some Britney. It's Britney Biatch. That'll be fun. Do do do. But yeah, so I was just talking about this song a few. It was last week, I think, with Green Guy and his stream. We were talking about like the Ed Sheeran version specifically, because that's the one that I do. And so we were just kind of talking about it, and just like I don't know if you all have seen. There's this video on YouTube. It's like Ed Sheeran, I wouldn't say it was early on in his career. It was probably maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. But he was like in this radio interview, and he just like busted out singing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time," and it ended up actually getting recorded. And I think he just released it randomly on Spotify. It wasn't part of like an album or anything. It wasn't even a single. It was just like all of a sudden there's a song on Spotify. It's a Britney Spears song. So that's a version that I do. But if you have not watched it, it's really good. One of the things I like the most about Ed Sheeran is just like how easy he just can bust out his guitar and just kill it, just do great. So let's do that. Let's do "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." Also, I was wearing your shirt on. Oh, Carly's shirt. I was like, my shirt. I don't have a shirt yet. I will though, actually. I've been meaning to talk to Robbie G about helping me design some merch, but I haven't done that yet. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I'd still believe that you would be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Hey, I just thought a fancy finale would be good for that song, right? Thank you, guys. Yes, so there will be eventually some taco merch. One second. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to. I've told Robbie that this is coming for a while. So it's not like it would be like brand new information, but I did tell him that I definitely want him to help me out to design some merch. I don't know. I'm weird about the idea of having merch. Like, I think it would be fun, but then I'm like, wow, like it would be it would be cool if people buy like my shirt or whatever, or if I have like a mug or something like that. But also at the same time, it's like I'm like, oh man, like what if nobody wants it? I don't know. But I'm sure some people will buy it. I thought of that. My friend Cooper, he's a musician, local musician actually. He has always some really cool like merch ideas that are like totally out of the box. So like one of the really cool ones is he had onesies with his logo, but they were like for dogs. I mean, small dogs, of course. Like I don't think that he has like Thor's size. Thor is like triple XL dog. Like he's big. But I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, it was like I think it was like a sweater or like a hoodie for dogs. He also had a whole bunch of like guitar picks made. So I don't know. Like I'm also kind of a fan of just different I wouldn't even call it non-traditional, just different merchandise. I think that would be a lot of fun. Even if it's just to try something completely different. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted whenever that happens. It's in my list of things to do, along with recording an album and all kinds of other stuff. So speaking of recordings and albums, just don't forget, a reminder, Carly is having her single come out next week. Is it next Wednesday? I think it is, or next Thursday? It's next week. I think it's on Wednesday, actually, now that I think about it. Because I remember we talked about this. Because you're gonna have your celebration on Thursday. I remember this now. So make sure you guys pre-save that song called "Wasted." Yes, I know. CTM was right. I know. I was so excited when I saw that it was "Wasted" because I was like, I knew it. I just knew it. There was nothing specific that was said ever. It was a gut feeling. It was one of those that I was like, it's wasted. I know it's wasted. And it was. I was correct. Wasted, also known as wasty here. But yeah, it's exciting. Very, very exciting. We're all gonna be jamming to some Wasted Carly Sings. I'm just gonna play it full blast in my car so everybody can hear it. That's gonna be my plan. Alrighty. Oh, thank you for sharing the what's it called? Pre-save link. Thank you. Alrighty. This is some outside by Stain from Pete. Thank you so much for that request, that random request. but it's still a request, even if it's random. This is also, I must say, this is also one of like the first songs I ever learned how to play. Like way back in the day when I was learning how to play guitar and like learning how to sing and all that stuff. This was one of the first ones that I learned. And I don't remember why I picked this one. I've always really liked this song a lot. It has a really cool history too. Aaron Lewis, the singer of Stain, actually performed this song live for the first time ever. And he completed the song during the Family Values tour back in like, I don't know, 2005, 2006 with Limp Bizkit, which was interesting. Fred Durst is actually his backup singer in the original concert version of this song. So I don't know, I've just always really, really liked this song a lot. So there we go. And you the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you. See your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. And I can see through you. See through the real you. Alrighty, that was Outside by Stain. Pete, I saw your message halfway through, or your chat comment. It wasn't this song that I said was the long. I forgot how long it was. It was. It's been a while, and because I haven't played that one I hadn't played it in quite a while, and I forgot how long that song was. That felt like 6 minutes. It's just like kept going and going and going and going. But it's a great song. It was just like, wow, when is the song gonna end? This song is so long. So that's the one it was. Still by the same band though. It's a song by Stain. So same band. Alrighty. Ooh, cool. We got some Fix You by Closing Time. Nice. Cool. We got some. This is fun actually. Doing like the random request. That's kind of fun. Oh, okay. CT, I have a whisper. Oh, for Carly. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I saw earlier. I think what you were asking was that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you wanted just like an instrumental version of Wasted so that you can do it on your stream. I think that's what you were asking of Carly. But yeah, you guys can totally just sort it out on DM or whisper or whatever. Alrighty. Some Fix You, some Coldplay. I love it. This is fun. This is actually really fun to just do like a random request night. Like that's kind of fun. I'm feeling lucky. What? Wait. All songs are currently queued. What does that mean? There isn't like all of the songs in the queue. That's weird. I don't know what that's supposed to be or what you were trying to do, Pete. You might want to try again. I have no idea. All right, let's do some Fix You. Oh, I know what song you're wanting to request. You were hoping you were going to land on Bad Guy. That's what that was probably about, but then you ended up not. 3M's a good one, too. 3 were 3 good requests, that's true. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Alrighty, "Fix You" by Coldplay. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a lucky one, Carly. 'Cause that is a great song. This is probably one of my favorite. I would say it's probably one of my favorite Coldplay songs to play. And it's a good one. It's a fun one for sure. Aw, CT, thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I very, very much appreciate it. I really like this song. I have a friend that's going to I don't remember where, but he's traveling, going to like the Coldplay like the Coldplay tour, their most recent tour, and it just looks like it's gonna be so good. They're From an article that I read, they're using like, I don't know, I forget what it's called. It's not thermal energy, but I remember what it's called. But basically, like it's gonna be like a super eco-friendly concert. They're not gonna use like any any gas or anything like that, like electricity. Well, I mean like traditional electricity is what I mean. It said it's gonna be powered by the power of dance. So basically, there's gonna be like a dance floor, and like people need to dance, and they're like, if you guys stop dancing, then we're gonna lose power, and the concert's over. I don't know how well that's actually gonna work. It sounds like a cool idea. Like it sounds like like a really outside the box. And of course, I mean, Coldplay's always been very very conscious of the environment and conscious of like a lot of things. So I think that's one of the reasons I'm even more of a fan of them. Speaking of the Earth and like Earth things, let me see if I can pull this up real quick for you guys. Oh no, actually no, I'm not sharing that yet. But I will let you guys know that we are going to be having a Earth Day stream fundraising raid on Earth Day, which this year falls on April 22nd. And I'm going to be participating. Carly's going to be in it too. That E-Flat guy is going to be. There's going to be some really, really great people. People like Kevin Edward is going to be a part of it, and Primordial Sounds. Andy's going to be a part. Like it's going to be a lot of fun. And this has been a really fun project to work on. I've been working with Carly and Ryan and Peter and Jonah and a few others, just kind of organizing this event. And it's been fun. I've learned a lot about it's a lot of work to organize an event. But we're going to be raising some funds for an organization called Oceans Harmony, which they do some very, very great work. As far as like ocean conservation and research and really caring for marine life. I've always found the oceans just so I mean, first of all, cool, but also they're so important. Oh, speaking of Green Guy, he's also going to be a part of the Ocean Harmony event. So yes, if we can, Jeffrey, before you leave, you missed Hit Me Baby One More Time. I did Hit Me Baby One More Time maybe like 30 minutes ago. So you missed it this time. But dude, totally get it. I will see you in your future stream, I'm sure. In between phone calls. Nice. No worries, man. That's how I was all day. I was like in and out of Twitch all day. But we're doing random request day, so if you come back, just do exclamation RR, and then let's see what song you get, and then I'll play it later or whenever. But if you can't stay, it's good to see you. We were talking about the Earth Day fundraiser. Nice. Ooh, La Bamba. Dude, do you want me to play that right? Do you have time for me to play that right now? That's a good one. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Do you have time for me to play that right now? I will play it. Let's do La Bamba, guys, real quick. Let me find it. I have 30 seconds. Okay, cool. Geez, I used to know the chords like by heart. Give me 1 second. Shoot, where's La Bamba? Dee, 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 dee. There we go. Are you going to take care of your land area on Earth too? Oh, totally. So we'll talk. We'll continue talking about this in a second. Here you go, La Bamba for Green Guy. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia para mí, para ti, y arriba, ay, arriba, por fin seré, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán. Ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia para mí, para ti, por fin seré, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, ay, la bamba, la bamba, ay, la bamba, la bamba, ay, la bamba. Woo! That was La Bamba for Green Guy. I think I did that in about 90 seconds. That was like the fast version of the song. But either way, Jeffrey, dude, thanks for stopping by, man. It's so good to see you. If you guys are not following Green Guy Music, go give him a follow. He streams at all kinds of odd hours. Sometimes it's like early in the day. Sometimes it's like midnight. He just streams at really weird hours. But he's certainly a very, very fun guy to watch. He's also trying to, so this is like, I think one of the funniest things is the last couple of times I've been in Jeffrey's stream, he's been really trying to convert me into a Fortnite player. And I've never played Fortnite before, so, I'm like, whatever. But, yeah, I keep saying, like, dude, I feel like you're, like, evangelizing me. Like, you're trying to make me join your cult of Fortnite. So maybe one of these days I'll join the Fortnite adventure with Green Guy, but we'll see what happens. Back to your question, CT, because I did want to answer that. So the organization that we're going to be raising funds for is called Oceans Harmony, and I mean, geez, when it comes to conservation and environmental work, I mean there is so many organizations that do so much, and they can't do it all, right? We decided to go with the ocean because the ocean just kind of seemed like, it's one that a lot of times maybe people don't always pay attention to, or it's more, I don't know, it's more like fun and sexy, right? To plant new trees and recycle and all that stuff, because that gives us results that we can see, with our eyes. But there's to me, one of the most gross facts is, first of all, humans, we've created so much waste, so much trash. There is basically about an island about the size of Texas, like literally almost all over the ocean, of trash, of plastics, and it's organizations like Oceans Harmony. There's another one called Oceans Cleanup. There's all of these different organizations that they do that. And also, there's so many species in the ocean that are, unfortunately, they're becoming extinct. They're going away because, a number of things, fishing, humans just, being humans. So, organizations like Oceans Harmony exist to kind of help with marine life preservation. So, I'm really excited to be able to help them out a little bit with this fundraiser. But all of the other things that you mentioned are just as important as well. I work for an environmental organization, and one of my biggest things is lands work. So like the preservation of like our public lands and stuff like that. Stopping like oil drilling and like there's so many things that are important about taking care of our planet Earth. And this is just one of the things. So this year we decided to go with the ocean theme. Maybe this will become an annual thing, and next year we can maybe do like trees. Geez, like there's forest fires everywhere, and yeah, we definitely need to plant new trees, and recycle education is super important as well. There's so much that you can do when it comes to the ocean. When it comes to like the planet, and the ocean is just a part of it. It's a small part of it. So hopefully we'll get. I hope that answered your question. Yep, exactly. Oh, you you did say that, CT. Yeah, the Pacific Ocean has a big patch the size of Texas in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, that's bigger than Texas. I've heard it's the size of Texas, but Texas is pretty big. I've driven from like corner to corner of Texas before, and it is let me tell you, it's a big state. So we just gotta take care of it. Like Carter says, all life on Earth, no matter where you are, is dependent on the health of oceans. That is so true. We gotta remember, 3/4 of our planet is water. So there is more life in water than there is like on land. It's all important. This year we're going with like I said, we're going with the ocean team. Maybe next year we'll do something different. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But definitely, please make sure that you. We'll have the schedule posted very soon, and I think Carly and I are gonna, and potentially Ryan might be on the Sandwich Show next week at some point. Just kind of announcing the lineup. But yeah, be sure keep an eye on it. It's gonna be the 22nd of April and the 23rd. We're splitting it up in 2 different groups. So there's gonna be we're calling them waves. So we have like wave number 1, which is Friday, and then we're gonna have wave number 2 on Saturday. And actually, if I recall correctly, the Friday one, Carly opens, I think at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then Green Guy, who was just here in our stream and just requested that lovely La Bamba song randomly, is going to be our closer for that evening, like at 4 a.m. I'm going to try to stay up. I'm really going to try to stay up and watch, but he's going to go until pretty late, so I may not be able to stay up for the whole thing. And then we'll resume again the next morning. I think with Jillian. I think Jillian is going to be the next one in the morning. There's a whole schedule, and we'll be posting it as time gets closer for everybody to see. So yeah, totally. And CT, you're right. Everyone on Earth Day and any other day, that's right. It doesn't just have to be Earth Day for you to take care of it. Every day is Earth Day. It's just Earth Day is it's like Valentine's Day, right? Like you can love any day of the year, but there is one Valentine's Day, kind of, I guess, similar idea-ish. But yeah, oh, that's right. You're right. Eddie is at 8 a.m. That's right. I think Jillian comes after Eddie. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be, I'm going to try to watch as many streamers as as many of the streams that I can. Just to kind of monitor the goal as well. We'll need to increase it. That is one thing I was going to do today, Carly, and I totally ran out of time. I'll do it tomorrow. But I was going to start working on the Tiltify so that we can, start setting all that up and giving people instructions of things to do. So, right? Yeah. Hey, if you'll take care of Eddie early in the morning, I'll stay up late to help out with Jeffrey. I think it's Kevin and Jeffrey are the last 2, and they're going to be kind of late. So I'll stay up late if you'll get up early and do the early shift. I think we can do that. I think that'll work. But that's true. There's only, it's like they say, and Maybe it sounds a little cliche, like there's no planet B, and that's a reality. There is no planet B. And again, I think that is a fantastic point you were making, CT, about you know there's other things as well. And there's so many different things that you can do. You can go plant a tree. You can recycle. You can. One of the things I've done it a couple times. There's an organization here that goes out to like public lands, to like the mountains, and they do. I think they're doing it on Earth Day actually. I did it one Earth Day a few years ago, but they're going to they do like a cleanup of trash because unfortunately, places where people camp and recreate, they unfortunately they leave trash. That just happens. So like that's an important thing too. Like if you go out for a hike, you can pick up trash while you're at it too. You can reduce pollution by riding bikes instead of cars. That is very true. I'm a big fan of that. I don't own a bicycle currently, but and the part of town where I live is kind of out of town, so it's a little harder to get around on bicycle. But there's so many different things that you can do, and even the things that might seem like they're smaller, they're still good. They're still helpful. So, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I wasn't. No. Okay, so yes, I'll explain it later. Well, Carly, but I guess we are setting up like the goals and the overlay and all of that stuff. They already have. They already have their account set up with Tiltify. So, we just select them as an organization, and then we can create the goals and overlays and all that different stuff, alerts, all of that through Tiltify. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, cool. Love bike riding. You can also save energy by turning things off. That's right. I will tell you, one of my first influences ever, when it came to like taking care of the planet, some of it is because he can be a little cheap sometimes. But my dad would always get really upset if we would leave the lights on when we weren't in a room, and so sometimes I remember to do that as an adult, and I try to be better about it. But yeah, you're right. Anything you can do to save energy, I think is good. So cool. Alrighty, sweet. Yeah, we'll connect on that later, Carly, and because I think that would be good. Maybe because somebody's gonna have to be monitoring the goal in case we need to increase it. So I think we can probably both do it. I think you can assign more than one person to monitor things. But yeah, we'll figure it out. It's all good. Alrighty. Let's do some Foo Fighters, guys. Oh, oops, what did I just do? There we go. No, wait, I'm not doing it right. So I feel like I'm not doing it right. I feel like it's too fast now. It's okay. Hello, I've waited here for you. Ever long. I'll throw myself into you. Out of the red, out of her head she sang. Everlong. I need to switch picks because that one's getting really slippery. Thank you. And CT, thank you for requesting that one. That was a really good random request song. I agree. I love, that is one of my favorite Foo Fighters song. I know we were talking about, Foo Fighters a little bit ago and Nirvana. And this is definitely one of my favorite ones for sure. See, and you can also protect habitats. That's true, like safe stumps that spiders build webs. Totally true. Squirrels, worms, beetles. You can cut down trees, even if the reasons is more paper, or you can sew them into clothes. Yeah, sure, like from the Lorax. I like the Lorax. It's a great movie. It's a great Dr. Seuss story too. You can't get rid of a bird's nest. Totally true. Yeah, there is so much. Again, there is just so much that you can do to help our planet. And I hate to sound like too much of a PSA, but it's true. There's so many things that you can do to just help the planet and do your part. Humans are proven to be the worst polluter of them all, of all of the species in the planet. There's so much you can do. But yeah, again, keep your eyes open for. We'll start posting the official schedule soon, so people can start seeing it and can start getting familiar with who's going to be in it. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of hype, and it's to protect our oceans and just our planet in general. I think the point was made earlier about so much of like biology, marine biology, is in water. Hold on, I need to check something really quick, guys. Make sure I'm not missing anything super crucial. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything new. Okay, cool. They're still doing it. Okay, perfect. We're good. Sorry, I had to check something for work real quick, just make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, cool. Ooh, we got closing time for Carly. That's a good one. I feel like I haven't done closing time in like a while. It's always a rating song. Nobody ever requests closing time by itself. And of course, right now is random request day, but I feel like I haven't done like closing time in a while. It's always rating time, which I'm always happy to do because that means I got a raid. But I just feel like I haven't done that one in a while. The actual closing time. So let's do it. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn out all the lights that over every boy and every girl. Hey, King! Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. And I know who I want to take me home. And I know who I want to take me home. And I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. This is so weird. Dude, like the normal version is so weird. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places that you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets and move into the exits. I hope you have found a friend. song. Like I'm literally having to retrain my brain as we go to be like, sing the right words. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I know who I want to take me home, and I know who I want to take me home, and I know who I want to take me home, take me home, home. And I know who I want to take me home, and I know from some other beginnings end. Yeah, that was so weird. The reason it's weird is because this has become my rating song. And so now it goes like, rating time. And then like the chorus was the one that really threw me off. Because I used to say like, I know who I'm going to watch tonight. But then the real chorus is, I know who I'm going to take me home. So it's just threw me off completely. Also, Kane, dude, welcome. Hey, thanks for playing Napoleon Dynamite this afternoon. I only got to watch a little bit, but man, that is such a good movie. For those that don't know, Kane was streaming Napoleon Dynamite on his Discord, and so I was watching a little bit of it, and I mean, that's a fun movie. That is I don't know how that movie is not more of a classic. So that was a good pick. Thanks for picking that. Also, we're doing random request nights tonight, Kane. So just type exclamation RR on the chat and let's see what it gives you. We've actually had some really good requests so far. We haven't really had a song that's been like, nobody wants to listen to. Like it's actually been a fun little experiment. But yeah, there we go. Oh, oops. Wait, what? Try it again. That's weird. Maybe did somebody just put in a request and that's what happened? There's only one song in the queue right now, so that's weird. Let me try this. Oops. Of course I break it. Let's see. Well, we just did that one. I'm not going to do Kiss from a Rose again. So yeah, it works. I don't know what you did. Try it again, and let's see what happens. Whoa, it did that again. Someone's played it recently. Oh, well, that's bizarre. Somehow you broke it, Kane. I don't know how that happened. You somehow broke it. Oh, that's funny. Here, let me try it again. See, it works for me. I don't know what you did. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. What we're gonna do? CT. That's one I don't want to do. We're not gonna do the Jason Derulo one this time, just because I still haven't looked at the chords. We did it last time, so I'm gonna execute like executive power for that one song, just because I played it last week and it was fun, but I'm still getting used to it. So I'm just using executive power for that one. Well, Kane, we'll just pretend that you requested Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I don't know. I really don't know how that's happening or why that's happening. So that wasn't random then. Well, that one wasn't. I played it last week as a live learn, and it was good as a live learn, but I haven't had a chance to actually practice it, and so I don't really want to play it in like on stream yet as like a regular song, if that makes sense. Let's see. There's another way to make less trash. Find a way to reuse it, like when a front door is broken. Paul, that's true. That is called upcycling. I was upscaling. No, upcycling. If you've ever heard of, there's like upcycled art. If you've ever looked at that, it's when people will use like old pieces like of like pipes or like tables, like different things, and they'll make like sculptures and like different forms of art. That's upcycling. Yeah, seriously, it's like recycling, but like you're basically using spare parts of things, right? So you'll use like like a pipe or like a foot of a table or a chair. Just it's what people would consider scraps. And I've seen I've been to a few museums just like those sort of like touristy ones where they have like upcycled art and like it's really cool. There's also upcycled fashion, which I think is I don't know if I would want to wear trash, but it's when upcycle fashion is when people use like pieces of clothing that somebody donated to let's say like Goodwill or like organizations where people donate their clothes. That's another thing too. That seems to be a pretty prominent trend. I don't know if I would want to wear I don't know if I would want to wear. I guess it's the same if you buy like a used shirt. Same thing. Anyway, upcycling. Look it up. It's actually really cool. Like some of the things that people have made with it. Alrighty, we're gonna do some Matchbox 20. Matchbox 20. There you are. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 8. I can probably still go in for a little bit longer, maybe like another half an hour. So I'm gonna put in another song. Let's see, we just did that one. I guess it's not true. Oh, of course, Stacy's mom would be requested. we just did that one. Let's see. Let me just real quick. Let me edit this super quick. We're gonna say this was requested by. Never mind. It didn't let me. I thought it would let me edit who requested Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but we're gonna pretend that was for that. What else do we do for our planet? Well, right now, currently, we do a lot of bad things. Humans do a lot of bad things for the planet. But again, hopefully, I think younger generations right now are a little more Earth conscious. So hopefully, we can stop all of the bad things happening with our planet. Alrighty, Matchbox 20. She said it's cold outside and hands me a raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She says if it's gonna end, then it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strained, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help to be scared at all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She's got a little of something, God is better than nothing. got it all. Oh. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. Now she sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strained, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help to be scared at all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. Sorry, I had to scroll. She believes that life isn't made as it used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 days for days and days and days and days. She thinks that happiness is a man that sits on her doorway. But outside it stopped raining, and she screams, and her voice is strained, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, and then, baby, I can't help to be scared at all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. It's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, heaven, baby, I can't help to be scared at all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. My guitar keeps trying to slide off my leg. But that was that was 3 a.m. for Pete requested that one. Thank you for randomly requesting that one. Like I said, except for like one song so far, we've had some really good random requests, I think. Actually, if we could go ahead and close the queue, because I can't stay too much past like 8:30, so I'll just finish the songs that we currently have. Thank you. Perfect. Awesome. And then we'll do Luna, and then maybe we'll rate someone totally random tonight. Last time we did a random raid, well, not random raid, but just somebody that I'd never seen before. It was actually a lot of fun. We raided David Shashan, who's super good, super fun. So it was good to raid him. So fine, I have to head out. Oh, no problem, Carly. Thank you for stopping by. We'll chat soon about some Ocean's Harmony stuff for sure. But thank you for stopping by. And again, guys, I think everybody that's here follows Carly. If you don't, now is your chance, because you don't want to miss out on Carly, who is also releasing her first single ever, Wasted. That's coming out really soon, and so make sure that you pre-save it. So no problem. But thank you, Carly, for hanging out and for modding, and we'll see you later on in the week for sure. Yeah, sweet. Let's do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, guys. Awesome. Hold on. Hey, I don't know that band. Sun reminds me, I need to turn off the request. Thanks for reminding me. Requests are closed, unfortunately, my friend, but, we can maybe make an exception. The dreams that you dream of really do come true. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. The dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Someday I'll wish on a star. Wake up when the clouds are far behind. Behind me, when trouble melts like lemon drops. High above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. The dreams that you dream of once in a Alrighty. Oh no, the stream is buffering. That's weird. It's like super. It says that the quality is like super clear on my side. Sometimes that happens. Also, yeah. Let's see. So Pete, I'm not gonna delete your song. Didn't you had feels, right? I definitely want to do feels for sure. So no worries. We're gonna do that. Also, UEPYBTW. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but let me know if there's anything you want me to call you. I don't have that song by Oasis, but I do have a couple songs by Oasis. But tonight we're doing random requests. Unfortunately, the request list is closed just because I gotta get off kind of soon. But come on back another time and request that song, and I will be very, very happy to play it. UP. Oh, okay. UPYB. Oh, cool. We'll come back another time, and I do have a couple Oasis songs actually on my list. I do love an Oasis tune. Nice. Well, hey, let's see. I do have actually. You know what? Let's go rogue for. I'm gonna do you a solid for stopping by. We're gonna do, because I just did Wonderwall, which everybody loves. I'm gonna do. Where is it? I'm gonna do Don't Look Back in Anger. CT, can we add that one really quick for our new friend UP? This is one that I love playing anyway, so we'll go ahead and add this one. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but that was Don't Look Back in Anger for our new friend YP. Thank you for being here. Yeah, happy to play. That's one of my favorite songs to play, actually. I do need to wrap up soon. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, my wife says she's getting a headache, so this is what we'll do. I think we're just gonna do feels, because Stacy's mom was one that I had put in, but we're just gonna do feels, and then we're gonna wrap up, just because it looks like the wife is getting a headache, and she's basically hinting that I should stop playing so that she can not have a headache anymore. It's totally understandable. I did miss, sorry CT, I did miss it. There's another thing to take care of Earth. No waste water. Not waste water. Yeah, that's totally true. Because Earth doesn't have a lot of fresh water, but Earth does have a lot of salty seawater. That's right. Although there is scientific, processing of salt, like to unsalinate water. I think that's how you pronounce it, unsalinating water. But yeah, I mean, I think it's expensive and, very labor intensive, and yeah, we just got to take care. And actually, now that you're saying that about water, that is when, like, lakes and stuff, like, if you drive in a lot of places, like, there's a lake about an hour, there's two lakes about an hour from here. And they've both, like, you can tell, like, where the water level used to be, like, let's say, like, 20, 30 years ago, and, like, where it's now. Like, you can see it. It's like the land around it has kind of sedimented, and kind of, I don't know, it has some weird color. So you can tell that there was some water there at one point. And yeah, the levels obviously keep going down and keep going down. And but you're totally right. Again, I don't think Oceans Harmony does a lot of work with lakes and rivers, but that's still a part of it. Again, we just gotta make sure that we're taking care of our planet, right? Alrighty. Well, and then UP, I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for the follow as well, and for being here. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Luis. I go on Twitch as LG, singer songwriter. I write originals and I also play covers. Tonight we're doing what we're calling a random request night, which is a new tradition. The first stream of the month, where we do a random, just random request and see what comes up. And there's been some really good ones so far. But of course, happy to play that Oasis song for you. I saw that you had put an Oasis song, and I was like, I want to play "Don't Look Back in Anger" because that's a good song. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being here. I hope you'll stick around. This next song is going to have to be the last one because my wife says she's getting a headache, and she asked me if I can finish, so that basically, because I'm really loud. I'm really loud when I stream, so want to be respectful. But we'll be back Saturday. I stream Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. So we'll be back causing more trouble on Saturday. This is a song by my dear friend Justin Ferry, and then CT. If we can throw a shout out to Justin, who is an awesome streamer, great friend. His wife just had a baby, and so he's kind of been taking a little bit of a break from streaming, but he told me not that long ago that he's going to be back. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So, but this song goes to Justin and Pete for requesting it as well. Hold on, how does this go? How does this song go? Give me 1 second. I let myself get in a place that I'd regret, but that's easier to see when it's behind me. No one even knows I could break down and I'm doing it too fast. Wish that I could face truth of what I feel, but I'll hide behind my skin. That's all I know. My chest is caving in. Chance to catch my breath. Will it ever stop the pain if I move on? Now I feel something real, and it's tearing me to the ground. And I know I should let it all go. I'm not strong enough to be alone. Oh, and no one wants to fight alone. Promises are just broken bones. Heart is left and shattered on the ground. How do we know to walk away? Try to work things out instead. Some things will just never be the same. Some things don't change. Now I feel something real, and it's tearing me to the ground. And I know I should let it all go. I'm not strong enough to be alone. Oh, that seemed really off. I don't know why, but anyway, it's a good song to play, and I love playing it. And again, make sure you all follow my friend Justin. He's a great guy. Let's see. I think I probably should stop streaming because the wife said she has a headache, and basically I'm being really loud. So cool, perfect. Alrighty, well, guys, let's go raid. Let's see, who are we gonna raid tonight? Since we've got to that part. Oh, guys, Manny's on the front page. Orchestra music. I haven't seen Manny in a minute. We should go raid Manny because he's on the front page, and I just think that's really cool. So let's go do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go raid Manny. Let's do that because he's on the front. I didn't even know he was going to be on the front page today, and he is a super duper guy. You guys will love him if you've never watched orchestra music. Manny, he's an old friend. I haven't been able to visit him a lot, lately. So it'll be good to see him. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, for sticking around. Let's go show Manny some love. If you're not following him, make sure you follow him. And I will be back on Saturday. So let's go raid him. I'm sorry I couldn't stay much longer, but it looks like my wife is getting a migraine. And she's basically like, yeah, can you please stop? So, just need some silence. All right. Let's do this. Let me make sure I spell it right. Orchestra. Orchestra music. Only allows. Oh, apparently I can't rate him. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I bet it's because he's on the front page. He probably doesn't want like a whole bunch of people rating him. Okay, well, let's go. In that case, we're gonna go rate Natalie Page because she just released an album today. So let's go do that. Yeah, I bet you he probably turned off raids. Is what he probably did. So let's go raid the Natalie Page, who is a friend of the channel, and she just released an album literally like today. So let's go do this. Let's go raid. We'll see you guys there.